This is why you should visit India. Come with me today as I ask people of India about their culture, about their traditions, and about their general character. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on my videos. Alright, so hello everyone. So today I'm out here with your name?
Himanshi.
I'm Adarsh Mishra.
So I am Atul Kumar Singh.
Vidhi Goyal.
My name is Sahil.
Ishika. Riya. Anshu.
Why should I visit India? What's interesting in India?
You could find great people like us and great food and like a rich culture and rich places to explore, like different tourist places also here in India.
I would say if you want to see love, if you want to explore, if you want to have adventure, if you want to know what it's like to be, I think this thing that goes out in the abroad is, what would you say? Like people don't really share enough feelings and emotions.
Yeah.
That's not the case in India.
Okay.
That's not the case in India, and not in any state that you go basically.
Mm-hmm.
In India, people are, even if you walk on the side of the road and you meet a stranger and you are like talking to them, and if once you have start having a conversation with them, you will feel like you have known them for ages.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's like that, and I think that's pretty much, everybody is seeking love and
Yeah.
affection, and if you want love and affection, and if you want beauty, if you want good hearts, if you want good friends, I think you should definitely visit India.
India is the country that have a different type of people, different type of cultures, and different type of languages. You can explore their different type of foods.
Alright.
In Rajasthan, that you have said that you didn't explore there.
Okay.
Rajasthan have a different royal, just live like royal families and royal cultures. Rajasthan.
Okay. If I want to come to India, tell me why should I come to India?
India is very diverse city. Here you can get different culture and you will learn different languages also, and different foods. So it's a very diverse country. You can get every exposure in India.
Why would you say I should come to India? Tell me a reason why I should come to India.
Actually, as it is said, it is in India we have unity in diversity, and you will see lot of culture and tradition over here, and different food items you will be able to try, as I am foodie. So I think about food only.
Okay.
And you will see many things over here. There are many beautiful places, like in Jaipur also. There are many forts and lakes. In Chandigarh also there is greenery. It is known as City Beautiful. There is less pollution over here.
People in Haryana are very friendly. They don't have ego issues, attitude are not there. They are very friendly to all the people from different states.
Why would you say I should come and visit you?
We'll serve you good food.
Okay.
We'll tell you how Indian mothers serve the people who come from outside, or the friends or relatives. All of that. That how it is served in our homes, just like
okay.
it is like in Hindi it is called mehman.
Okay.
Mehman nawazi type of Atithi Deva Bhava.
People of UP are very nice, welcoming, all about culture, traditions. It's all good.
It's all good. That's awesome. And then if I want to come to India, why should I come to India? What's in India?
In India, you have to see, like Vidhi said, that you have to see diversity, cultures, traditions, and people like it's like colorful. Matlab, you will see that there is all about. They are very welcoming, and you will see a lot of variety with mainly vegetarian foods.
And then say I want to visit your state.
Yeah.
Why would you say I should visit your state? What is there? What's interesting?
I mean, UP
there?
has Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal. Ooh.
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
You might come for Taj Mahal and you might stay for the Ram Mandir.
Ram Mandir.
First, it's Ayodhya for Ram Mandir, and then Kashi. It has its Assi Ghat.
Where are you from?
I'm from Ludhiana, Punjab.
Ludhiana, Punjab.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Tell me about Ludhiana. What's in Ludhiana?
Like
nothing special I can say, but you can come and explore different cafes and different restaurants because it's very famous there.
Oh, all right. That's great. Tell me about the culture in Ludhiana.
Culture is very similar to like Ludhiana comes in Punjab. So about culture, you can find aesthetic foods like authentic, which you can find here also in Chandigarh because it's near by Ludhiana. So as you can also see in Chandigarh University also, like culture which you find in the here, you can find similar to the here also.
First of all, as we know, Bengal, in India, everything started from Bengal basically. Bengal has about 50% of what India holds as a culture. In Bengal, you come and see, and when you come to Bengal, you get to know about a lot of rich cuisines. Food, basically, West Bengal is famous for food. So you get there. A very good example of food I would give you is Rasgulla and chicken tikka masala, and there is, I would say, mach bhat, what you call is fish curry and rice.
Okay.
And in West Bengal, I guess it's one of the, you know what I would say, it's one of the sweetest and most beautiful states in India, I would say.
Have you visited any place?
I've been to Himachal.
Yeah.
I've been to UP also. I've been to Delhi, and yeah, pretty much.
You can go Mathura, Vrindavan. They are also very famous places.
Okay.
And have you visited Rajasthan? That's also very
No, I
famous.
haven't.
You should. That's
Okay.
very famous.
What's in Rajasthan?
Like, I have visited Jaipur once and it's very beautiful.
Okay.
Because people out there are really sweet. They live in harmony, and what you will see in other countries, or maybe I'm not comparing, but then their thing is people are thinking that it's cool not to care, it's cool not to take care of each other, it's
Yeah.
cool like you don't give a fuck about what anybody is doing. I'm sorry if I'm using the word, okay, I might be cussing, but yeah, that's the reality. And I think in India it's people are humanity here still exists. People are very much loving, they care, they respect each other, and what would I say, being a citizen of the country, being a citizen of a state like West Bengal, and I really love my state, and things have been things are growing pretty rapidly, and I think everyone is looking up to India. And when you ask me about why you should come to India, is
In Chandigarh, we have different types of culture as it is Tri-City. So we have Haryana culture also, Punjabi culture. Some people from Himachal are also there. But mainly we have Punjabi culture over here.
Okay. Okay. Where are you from?
I am from Haryana.
Haryana. That's great. Tell me about Haryana. What's in Haryana?
Haryana culture is very good. Actually, the food culture is very good. Haryana people are connected to the earth very much. Like agriculture is come from the Haryana background, and most of the Haryana people, they used to eat dahi, parathas, and all. So Haryana is very good place. You can visit there.
Other parts of India, even in Chandigarh, you can see Sukhna Lake, Rose Garden, and many historical gurdwaras you can see, as Fatehgarh Sahib, Sirhind is very near, Amritsar Golden Temple, if you know, it is very near, Anandpur Sahib, Keshgarh Sahib is very near. Nearby in Punjab, you can see various historical places where the 10 gurus have lived their lives, they have served, and many other things. Like basically Punjab for historical gurdwaras, the Sikhism, the Sikh martial arts, everything about Sikhs.
Actually, UP is a very nice state because there is a lot of Hinduism in that state. As our CM is Yogi Adityanath, and he is all about Hinduism and promoting the Hinduism. So you have heard about the Ram Mandir. So it has built in Ayodhya. So like in that state, you you will see that there was a festival, sort of festival, and everywhere are orange flags, and it is decorated like purely that Diwali has celebrated once again as in 22nd of January. So it's very nice, and unfortunately I was not there to celebrate that, and I missed that day.
I am from Bihar, actually.
Bihar.
Yes.
Okay, that's very interesting. So tell me about Bihar. What's in Bihar?
So Bihar has been before the how do I say, Britishers arrived, and before the India took the invasion from the Muslim rulers. So Bihar was the cultural capital in terms of the history, if we look through, and so Bihar still holds its cultural grounds in that way. But currently, if you ask me what Bihar would be known for, it's just really the past. The Aryabhatta, right? The inventor of zero, right? He was also from Bihar.
Okay.
So that's how it has had a lot like really significant a really significant place in culture in terms of education and culture.